How's it going, people? And welcome back to the Jumper Punch. This is Glory Hunters. Day of recording is the 20th of November, Thursday. We didn't do last night. Too many late outs, bit of sickness, people attending birthdays. And yeah, Tottenham didn't want to show up. And Liverpool's still nowhere to be seen. And Man City, I don't know where they are. But even though they are, I think they are second on the ladder. Am I right? I think I'm right. They're second on the ladder and they're still nowhere to be seen. So I don't know. Drop a like, drop a dislike if you don't like what I have to say tonight. Drop a comment. Join us in the discussion below or on the side in the live chat. Let's get right into it. We're going to be doing a preview of this weekend's games. We've got some big games as well. The review, well, we can touch on our games if we want to, but probably won't do that. Let's get the usual Crusaders in. Bo, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, great. Long time no see.
Oh, yeah, 10 minutes.
Joe, how are you? Good?
Sensational.
Man, he's always sensational. He's making bank at the bank. Zach Asuni himself, the Tottenham clerk. How are you?
Yeah, good. Very good.
Just
good
good?
To be here again. Yeah, good to be here again.
That's good. It's always good to be here, isn't it?
It
Good
is.
to be in
It
the
is.
TJP sphere.
Yeah,
and then we've got a newcomer tonight, Alex.
Hey.
Oh, Alexander. An old acquaintance or a mate. How are you?
Good, mate. How are you? How you been?
Oh, very well. Good old pro clubs days. We've been reunited.
Yeah, I heard you carried us in Div 1 back in the day.
Fucking oath I did. You needed me to get over the line. That's why. The ticklers, mate.
I won't dispute that.
You needed a tickler. But how are you? Good?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Can't complain.
You'd be happier than last year with Manchester United's performance.
Anything's better than 15th. It's nice that we can actually string a pass together. I got to a point where watching us kind of warped my perception of the sport, where I just didn't know what good football looked like. It's actually good now that we can string some results together.
Yep. I'll quickly just go through the ladder as we speak, as it stands. Arsenal on top still, 26, even though dropping points to Sunderland 2-2. Late Sunderland equaliser. I wasn't happy. I just stormed off straight to bed. Left the TV on. Missus shut the TV, and that was it. Man City on 22 points. Chelsea in third. Sunderland still in the top four. Tottenham fifth. Mate, I'm just looking down here, mate. Where the hell is Liverpool? I'll go. It goes Aston Villa, Manchester United, and Liverpool out of the big six are sitting below everyone. So, wow. Hello to everybody in the chat as well. Only Carlton just got off the phone with Motlop. He called Bo stupid. Typical. I'm surprised he didn't tell him to shut up. Rockamora all the way from WA. Good afternoon or good evening to us trying to watch this and the draft. Is the draft still on? Let us know where Ison goes. But as I predicted to go outside the top 30, I mean, fuck, shock horror. Only Carlton, stop stalking me. And then there you go. You're stalking me, Rocco. And yeah. So I don't know what games you want to go into first. We'll go to Manchester United game.
Do the United.
We'll touch on the Liverpool and Man City game because they're not here. So what do we got? Newcastle versus Manchester City. So Newcastle at home to Manchester City. Sunday, 5:30, St. James's Park. This is a big clash. Big clash for Man City, actually, and away too. Does Haaland FC strike again, or I don't know? Rodri back.
Man. Tough place to go.
It is, isn't it?
Tell you what, though, if they can win, does that make them more legitimate in anyone here's eyes? Because to me, it's such a tough place to go. I reckon it really, really legitimizes them as like the second best.
No, I think they're really legit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I just think look, they've won 4 of the last 5, 6 of the last 7, whatever it is. I was saying about earlier, the one thing I'm worried with City, not that I worry, but one thing that could go against him is the fact that Haaland's the only goal scorer, but the guy's on a rate of, he's probably going to hit 50 goals for the season. He's going to break his own record the way he's going. And I think the Liverpool performance, just to have torn them up the way they did, and you just can't, this isn't City at their peak, but City is City. I think they're legit. and then anything you can see chasing down Arsenal if that's even possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They got a
I mean-
return of Rodri as well. So sorry, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, it's fine. All I was going to say is like, yeah, I agree that Newcastle's a hard place to go, but they're also not exactly the Newcastle of old where you're scared to go to St. James's Park right now. I don't think, despite how much of a tough place it is to go, and we've spoken about that, like how even as a fan, when you go there, you're like, holy shit, right?
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think City go there and do them nicely. Pause.
It's a tough place to go. They play that pragmatic type of style. They've scored 11 and goals conceded are 14. So negative goal difference. They currently sit
Like 15th or some shit, aren't they?
in 14. So
14.
Quietly lower.
three
than
wins,
I think
3 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses. So Eddie
They're off
Howe's
2 as well.
yeah, they're not. And this could be the type of game where they pull a result out, like a janky 1-0 or a 0-all.
Yeah.
They got the defenders to stop Erling Haaland, but it's going to be tough, man. That bloke, 14 goals already this season. If he gets injured, Man City have finished.
Yeah.
Simple as
And
that.
I think it's
the
a
thing
story
is
of-
with him is, go on, Zach. Sorry, go on.
No. I was saying I think it's a story of 2 attacks that are very defined by the striker. Because Newcastle's attack, they've brought in quite a few players, haven't really hit any type of form except for Voltemata. And then City, I mean, Doku's doing his thing. He's really starting to develop, but it's just Haaland banging in the goals. So it's really, it's a battle of, the front threes, obviously, but it's a battle of those 2, I reckon.
Yeah, I think with Newcastle, that's I don't mind their striker, that Voltemata guy. He's all right.
I think he's
He's very
He's
good.
very good.
But you hit the nail on the head there. This is again, it's going to be a battle of which striker is going to come out on top.
Yeah.
I just don't see City the way they're going right now, and the way that Haaland's in form outside of the Premier League as well. I don't see them going there and not destroying them. I can't see it. I'm thinking like 3-0, 4-0 maybe.
Yeah. I can see it, honestly.
If they score early,
Yeah. If they can put it this way, they can control a very hard to control scenario. They've got it in the bag, and we know Pep loves control. We know he loves it when it's a little bit boring, but he's got that kind of grip on the game. If he can get that, honestly, it's done. Like you can call it, because he's in a position where they can't do. Well, sorry, Newcastle will be in a position where they really can't do much, especially if they do score early, like you said.
Yeah. That's a good point. Score early. I'll just point out that Only Carlton has just let us know in the chat that he has just come off a shopping spree at Sports Girl.
No.
He's bloke, bro.
So congratulations on your new pants and t-shirt.
He's a kid. Yeah, it's going to be interesting ties, and from an Arsenal point of view, obviously wanting Newcastle to win, and hopefully they can, bounce to form or find something, rub it out of the hat, which I don't see happening, and I don't see happening against Erling Haaland, because his bloke.
No.
When's the last time he didn't score?
Good luck. Let's go back.
I think a couple of weeks ago, there was like his first game in like 10 that he hadn't scored. But yeah, pretty sure I saw the stat the other day. He's on pace for 48 goals, and his own record is 36 for the season. So if he's going to pip it by what, 5 or 10 or 12, forget about it.
It's just crazy to think that just one bloke, in football as well, soccer, whatever you want to call it, is that one bloke is carrying. It's not even like, when Ronaldo, he carried, but he didn't carry, he still had a cast, he had a crew around him.
Yeah.
He's single-handedly on the back and say, come with me. But it's when his form drops, if it does, how does City go?
Do you know what I think is the one of the worries that City have right now is that Foden is not Foden right now.
Yeah.
He hasn't been Foden
that's
for
a
3 years.
big thing.
Hasn't for the past year and a half.
Honestly,
Yeah, I know,
since that
but
player of the month,
It's
very
just,
under the radar. How
very
Yeah.
and if they don't and considering the players they lost, when you lose a player like Kevin De Bruyne and now you don't have an outright playmaker that can just do everything in terms of create chances, they don't, other than Bernardo Silva, who's not even playing a cam role right now. I don't think they're struggling for creativity because they have good wingers, right? But imagine how good they would be on top of this, and how much more confidence maybe their fans and this question of are they a threat if they beat Newcastle? If Foden was firing as well, it'd be a different conversation. It sounds weird because it's one player, but it makes a hell of a difference.
It's where he is too.
No, I agree.
Well, yeah.
He was really good in the season where they won the treble winning season. He had a blinder of season. I think.
Yeah, when they won the Champions League.
I think the following year was winning a player of the year. So the year after the treble.
Correct.
Yeah. He's definitely capable. Yeah, that's for sure.
But he kind of did it with De Bruyne kind of in the team too, which is interesting. And then I thought, like a lot of people's thinking, I guess, was, okay, De Bruyne goes, he can kind of take that attacking midfielder role a little bit, maybe drift wide if he has to, but you can take that attacking midfielder role. But it just hasn't really been, you're not scared. Put it this way, if you're a defender, you're not scared at the moment of versus him. Because he's just going to be
not a playmaker.
Recycle possession. Yeah.
Foden's not a guy that you can rely on to have the vision. If anything, which they can't do, they're playing like, from what I've seen, and I haven't watched too many of their games, but from what I'm seeing, you would want Bernardo Silva to take over that De Bruyne role because his passing is immaculate, right? However, they still persist with this way they play where Bernardo Silva will kind of drift off to the right, and then whoever's playing on the right, Shirky or whoever they got out there, Savinho, whatever, will drift in a bit, and so on and so forth. They're very fluid, Man City, yeah? So if they're doing that, I don't know if that's potentially Bernardo Silva's best role there. But then if you do that, you've got one or the other. You can't have Foden and Bernardo Silva and fit them both in. It's not going to work because you'd have to shift Foden out to the left like they used to. And they can't do that now because they've brought in all these other fucking wingers. So, he's forced to play that cam role. And I don't think he has the passing ability or that vision that De Bruyne has to really make a threat in there. That role's good for him if you give him like free reign to shoot 100%, because he used to do it all the time. He'd bring the ball in from the wing and cut in and then have a shot. Great. But if they're relying on him as a playmaker, then I think it's the wrong guy.
Well, they're basically the number one contender now, smashing Liverpool 2 weeks ago. Now because we had the international break 3-0, so they put them to the sword. We'll shift focus to Liverpool v Nottingham Forest. We'll gloss over this quickly.
Yeah.
Sunday 2 a.m. our time. I mean, they got to respond after copping a hiding to Man City 3-0. I mean, Jesus. And now they sit 8th. I know that it's only like a win and then you're back into the top 4, but they've lost what now? They've lost 5 games. They've won 6. You've probably lost as much as you can to be in the title hunt. I don't know if they are in the title hunt. They get Allison back as well. Arne Slot, I don't think he can get the right dynamics going in this team right now. And going up against Sean Dyche, it's going to be a tough game. Nottingham Forest, I'm expecting them to sit in, park the bus, play on the counter, get their 1 or 2 chances, and then if they score, they score. If they don't, they're happy to concede the draw. So I don't know. Oh, we didn't get any predictions for the Man City and Newcastle game. I'm just going to go off the bat. I'm going to go 2-1 Man City. Bo?
3-0 City.
Joe?
I'll go 3-0. I reckon this is going to be one of those games where they really just flex, and really go on a run now.
Zach?
Yeah, I'll go 2-0 City.
Yep. And Alex?
4-1 City.
Yeah, see.
Another hiding.
I can see that too.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So, just on the Liverpool game.
Yeah. I think the fact that they've got 6 and 5 and no draws, I reckon that says something to how unorganized they are. Like, they're that topsy-turvy, they're that unorganized that they're never, ever going to just kind of middle out in the game. They're either going to look really good or they're not at all. And that's what you saw on the weekend. They were so unorganized. All the goals against 2 weeks ago, sorry. All the goals that they conceded against Man City were just so frantic. It was balls in the box. And in a defense, it's like you got Van Dijk, who's always going to be the commander. He's going to be the general, pointing where people are going to go.
He looks cooked.
He was cooked. He was so unorganized.
That's why they can't win right now.
Yeah. and then you got Kirk, the left back and right back haven't really been as concrete as you think they'd want to be.
No.
They're very unorganised within the game, within the goals they concede, and within the fact that they still haven't had a draw, which isn't obviously you want to win, but the fact that they've only lost or won, that tells you a lot.
Yeah.
Where's Isak? I'm still looking for Isak.
Yeah. Jeez, when's he ever going to come out of hiding?
Hey, D1 hater of Isak, this guy.
Where's Isak?
What about
120, 130 million. What about 0012 Wirtz? Where's he? The bond agent. Where is he? Where are these players?
I happily eat my words. You know what I'm like. I will happily eat my words and say that even I probably thought I gave him too much credit.
It's not about giving him credit. They just haven't hit the ground running. I mean, when you're paying that sort of money, you're expecting results straight away.
Yeah, but that's what I was going against. Remember in that conversation, I'm saying I gave him too much. I say credit, but I probably was suggesting that he should get more time when maybe no, he shouldn't have. He's done absolutely nothing.
Well, I think they both have. I get where you're coming from because they both have credits in the bank. Isak especially being proven, but it's just the fitness. Like if fitness is your issue, then you're cooked. But that's it. You can't go anywhere else until you get that right. So there's that.
They may have not been the right buys because I mean they flirted with Isak for the whole summer. He didn't get a preseason, so he's coming in already unfit, uncooked.
Spot on.
And then the problem, I thought Ekitike would flop. Ekitike hit the ground running, and then now they're trying to force Isak in, and it's like, well, hang on, you've actually already got a good striker. Bro, our mate Reggie even said the Isak money should have gone to Gehi or a centre back because that's probably what they need more than anything. Yeah. Wirtz, I think Wirtz is a great player, but I wonder if Liverpool as a whole and Wirtz is maybe the poster boy of this is that they're physically weak. They can't handle, especially with how physical the Premier is now, with everyone going more direct. In the midfield. They can't hack it because if you watch Wirtz, he's had a mad assist for Germany over the break. He's playing well for Germany. Plays well in the Champions League where he's a little bit more space for him. He loves to operate in that space. That's half spaces. But him playing in that midfield three, he's not going to track back. He's not going to run hard, defend. He's not a workhorse like that. So you're asking him to do something that he can't. They're trying to force him on the left wing, but hasn't got pace. So there's that. And I'm wondering, well, their midfield already was good last year with Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai. Yeah, they're now trying to force Szoboszlai out wide, even though Szoboszlai is better in the midfield as a workhorse, up and down, can hit his passes and all that. It maybe didn't make sense to get Wirtz. That the collective of 300 million-ish they spent on Isak and Wirtz could have gone to centre-backs or additional fullbacks or something, but not that they're bad players.
They've got to be burning about Ekitike as well because he's fit into the France side so well as well.
But they spent 90 million on him and like
himself into form, dude, and he's basically second choice at Liverpool. Like what the fuck?
But he cost him 90 mil. So you know what I mean, he costs like 90 mil for Liverpool, Ekitike. So I don't understand what the logic is behind their signings, especially because I don't think they needed, you know what I mean? Like I don't think they really needed to break the bank like that. And then I guess Van Dijk is just all of a sudden gone over the hill, and Salah especially. Salah's gone. He's proper.
Salah's connection has been terrible, horrible.
He looks very isolated on that right wing. It's literally Salah.
He's lost his pace. He can't finish as well. He's always been jammy and a bit selfish, but he could finish. He can't even finish anymore.
But I think that's a testament to Alexander-Arnold as well, which allows him to play higher up the field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's dropping deeper. Now, if you watch some Liverpool games, I've been watching, nearly all of them. He drops deeper, and he doesn't have that connection up top with his, when you're playing in those triangles and those diamond formations up there, he just looks out of touch. He can't. There's no overlapping underlapping runs when Frimpong's in. I know he's injured now, but you've got Connor Bradley now, who probably doesn't have the confidence after the first two games that he played, getting pushed back and getting. He got spun up. He got put in a bong and smoked up, like legit all game. But like when you've got that type of player behind you, an 18, 19-year-old like that with no confidence, naturally you're going to drop back and you're going to sag back. So having no Alexander-Arnold, I think that hurts him as well. And that hurts Liverpool with their long ball play over the top as well, which counters the press from other teams, from opposition teams, and get them out. Obviously to Gakpo, and now you probably got Ekitike and Isak, which play into that in behind. So I don't know. I think that's a testament to Alexander-Arnold too. We've got to forget it's a major loss. I think it's a major loss, and they get Alisson back as well.
And they lost Luis Diaz, who was probably their their best winger in terms of speed and directness with his dribbling, and he's killing it. Besides the red card he got last week, he's been killing it for Bayern.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
See the Champions League game? Salah gave Trent the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see.
He did that.
Yeah.
He did that.
He's salty, man. He was salty.
Very salty.
Missed his right hand partner.
The
He was
reception
salty because he left him. So yeah, they get Allison back, which I think is a big in for him. It obviously sets him up at the back as well. Good leader, strong voice. Frimpong out, muscle injury as well. So I don't know. We'll go into predictions.
I was just about to say before you do your prediction, I was going to say you come up against the Sean Dyche team when he takes over and the way he G's his players up, and especially how motivated this team would be after such a terrible start under Ange. This is probably not a good time to be playing Nottingham Forest, regardless of where you're playing it. So it's not going to be easy.
No.
Yeah.
Very well set up team too.
Yeah, 100%.
They've got to be there on their A game to break that down, and they're just not at the moment. So it could be a very, very dangerous game, as a lot of them have been for Liverpool this season, though. But
yeah.
I'll start with Alex prediction.
Yeah, I guess off the back of that, and I think Joe, you and I saw Sean Dyche's. We were the first team to cop Sean Dyche's Nottingham Forest. They were a pain in the butt to deal with. And I think off the back of that, I'm going to go 1-0 Nottingham Forest. I could see just an upset, and I think it's a danger game for Liverpool, as Zach said, but I think more especially because of the physicality. I think Liverpool just lacking that physicality, and this is the kind of game that Liverpool do not want to be coming up with right now.
Zach?
I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1 in not many chances I don't think will be created across the board at all. But
Okay.
I'll go 1-1.
Joe? Whose home game is it?
Liverpool.
I'll go Liverpool 2-1.
Yep.
I'll go Liverpool 2-1.
Bo?
3-1.
Liverpool?
Yeah, and I think that the only way Nottingham really score is because of a break counter, and they'll get lucky with some sort of stupid ass defensive error that Liverpool have been making, and then Liverpool will do that thing where they score one and it's 1-1, and you're thinking, oh, where's this going? And then there'll be 20 minutes left. They'll go dump another 2 on them. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I'm gonna go Liverpool 2-0. I think they're gonna keep a clean sheet. Yeah, they'll respond after that hiding that they copped to Man City. We've got a man waiting in the wings. It's two Tottenham, 2 Manchester United, a Charles shit, and an Arsenal. No need, huh? Yeah, Charles shit.
Have I missed the North London derby?
Nah,
I'm saving the best for last.
Yeah, it's the fucking last match as well. I'm coming to work cooked after that.
Alex is here.
Daniel, can you get that background out of my face, please?
No.
That's a very, very traumatic
I think he's
experience.
alive right now, is that background.
I'd rather look at your body than that top, to be honest.
Oh no, that's short-lived. That look, it's long gone.
Come on, man! I remember that time that you played indoor soccer with us, and you had the tank top on. No, you're watching on the sidelines. Actually,
I wasn't playing. I was watching. I was spectating.
You had the tank top on. Yeah. He was flexing too. He was flexing, mate.
This is a small world, right?
Gotta let him know.
You know what game we're gonna go to? We'll go to Burnley Chelsea Saturday night, 11:30 kickoff at Turf Moor. Chelsea currently sit third. Mate, that's unreal.
Don't know how.
And Burnley sitting 17th. I mean, I don't know how. I know how. When you pump that much money into a team, man, you want to be up there, don't you? Right? Oh, come on, man. Why?
Yeah, fuck, you're an idiot.
Come on, man. Pumping that much in. Good 3-0 dominant win last week. 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago against Wolves. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, again, the linchpins of that midfield, setting up play fantastically. They were wonderful, I actually thought. Injuries, Neto back, maybe, and Batashili probably back as well. I think they were confirmed.
Yep.
Going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a really good game for Chelsea if you're a Chelsea supporter. So,
I think we win 3-1. or 3-0, something like that. I think it's going to be a bit of a battering. As long as we are able to do what we weren't able to do with a couple of matches this season, just be able to break down that bus, which we seem to struggle with. Like, you know, when you go back to the City days and Liverpool, when they were coming up against low blocks or, you know, the bus or whatever it's going to be, they could find ways through. They had really high IQ plays that would get through things like that. However, we struggle a little bit with that. So I'm hoping they find a way through, because we know that's what's going to happen. It's just going to be domination and just try to at least get goals on the board. Really, and I never thought I'd be saying this, really impressed with Garnacho lately. Right? He's
Alejandro.
been, when he first came in, I'm like, are we seriously wasting money on this guy? He's the only one, right? I shouldn't say the only one, but he is the most prominent right now that is so hungry to score and so hungry to get near the box to to, you know, really make a threat at the goals. I am absolutely loving everything he's doing. He's just the hungriest little shit, and it's great. And then to have Esteval on the other side, who's just as hungry as what he is, but the skill and the flair that we're getting out of those two right now is really creating a lot for us. They are burning defenders weekly. So as long as we can get João Pedro to actually like get on the end of a few of these and start scoring more regularly. Yeah, he's only scored like, I think it's 1 or 2 goals in the last 6 or 7 matches. Yeah. Right? Okay. But we also have Delap back now. I'm pretty sure he's very close to coming back, or he's confirmed to be back. Right?
No, wasn't he back?
He was back before the break.
Yeah. I think he came on.
Yeah, but then he also we had the report of a little niggle. Right? But I think it's been kind of washed away. It's all good. So I think we're going to start to see maybe a little bit of experimentation between him and Pedro. So and we'll see how that goes. But I think we dominate these guys. I'm shocked that we're actually sitting in third, to be honest. And if you look at it, we are only 2 games off Arsenal. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we're a contender at this point. I'm just saying if we can continue to string these games together and Arsenal set sail for their demise as they always do in December, then you never know what can happen.
I reckon
the iceberg's coming, mate. You know it's coming. All right.
So what happened to Gabriel? International break, and who else got injured?
We'll get on to that. We're on Chelsea, man. We're on Chelsea.
But I think we destroy them. It's just going to be a case of, like I say, just can we get through that bus? Which we
haven't beaten you in the past 11. So
yeah, I know, but I mean, to me,
you can times it by another 11. Nah, you can times it by another 11, mate.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying we're going to lose the game. I'm hoping it's a destruction. You know what I mean?
It probably will be. It'll be another 2, 3, 4-0.
I hope so. I really do.
You see the United fans twitching as he was talking about Garnacho. Both of them were twitching side to side.
Garnetto, mate. Garnetto. Him and Pedro Neto. Garnetto, mate.
But
contain a bit of vomit. Have to contain that a bit.
Can I ask you guys?
They've seen him do that. For like the potential has always been there. He's just done nothing. Yeah. And that's that's exactly what you just said, Bo. Like, there's all this potential, but what's he really done? Let's be real. Has he done anything?
He's Ronaldo from Wish. That's it. Simple.
I reckon the thing with him though, like when he first kind of burst onto the scene, it was more of a sub. It was more of a last 15, last 20 kind of guy. And then because of the lack of attacking options, there was just a push, I think, to play him more often when I don't think he was ready for it. Like he was showing some kind of potential, but he wasn't ready, in my opinion, for 90 minutes. And that was where it fizzled out with him. But like you're saying, I reckon there is something there, but what you saw later United was pretty rough. I agree.
He's definitely capable. He's definitely capable. He just has to prioritize whether he's more
a model or a footballer
or Instagram. Yeah.
Attitudinal with him. Like, if anything, we stopped playing him towards the end because he wasn't fitting Amorim's system, and then he and his brother kicked up a fuss about it, and it just kind of we're trying to build the culture of not having players do that sort of stuff. So that's probably why we were happy to get rid. But talent's there. We know what he's capable of. If he can capitalize, good on him.
Here's the thing with this as well. I've noticed, and I don't know what it was like at United, but have you guys watched our let's say our last 3 games with him playing? especially the last two.
Yeah.
With gritted teeth, yeah.
Sorry?
With gritted teeth, I've watched him, yeah.
The chemistry that he has with Neto and the chemistry he has with Esteval and also João Pedro, all these kind of, Argentinians, Brazilians, Spanish, wherever they're coming from, right? Anyone that kind of speaks that language, let's say, or close to Portuguese,
it's a
right?
tapas menu.
Right? He's got such good chemistry with these people that I think, given his surroundings, maybe he's just happier in our environment and it's allowing him to be in a positive mindset and shine. Maybe at United, he felt like shit, and that's part of the reason why it wasn't working. He's come here. I'm telling you, the last three games that he's played, I don't know if you guys have watched our games, he's destroyed everybody on that left-hand side. No one's gone with him. And I'm not saying we've played the best fullbacks in the league, right? But you can only do what you can do. We've had wingers in the past that can't get past like the shittest defender in the league, right? Whereas he's really showing. I don't know if I'm over analyzing it or overreacting to how good I think he's been, but if this is what we're going to get out of him, and he starts scoring a bit more, or even creating more than he already has, fuck, man, this could be really good for us.
Predictions?
Yeah. I'm gonna say 3-0.
Yep. Joe?
Hopefully.
I'll 2-0.
Zach?
Yeah, I'll go 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea.
Alex?
2-1 Chelsea.
Dan? Or Geppetto? Whatever you want to be called.
1-0.
1-0. Wow.
Can I ask why?
They're gonna sit. Even the coach is gonna sit in the back line trying to. They'll get a counter attack.
It's actually not bad.
They'll get a counter attack.
440 for the draw if you want it.
Depends on who scores first. If they can get the first one somehow, then they'll just sit 11-man back.
I think they're going to do it regardless.
Yeah, but they have the capability to counter. Like when we played them, that's how they played against us. They sat back, countered.
Yeah,
they can do it. It's just, can they hold you out long enough? I mean, you do have the attacking threat to break them down, but I find that guys like Esteval and Garnacho play better when they're playing against attacking teams. Where when you sit 11 back, they don't really do much.
No, I disagree with that, because Garnacho and Esteval will attempt to do it, but I hate the fact that I think the instruction when teams do sit back against us, I think the instruction is to play through Caicedo and Enzo more. Like through the middle, to try and get through the gap in the middle rather than the wings. But you can see that those two still want to freaking go at them, and then they'll go and they'll get there and they'll just stop and go back rather than just put the ball in and hope, at least that it'll find a bloody head or a foot or something. So I don't know. I think they still have the hunger in them regardless who they come up against. I just think as a whole, we bloody can't get through. Sometimes it's freaking annoying. Yeah. I actually don't mind your prediction of 1-1. Because if we can't, like I was saying before, we've got that issue of trying to break down a defense sometimes, which means this could be closer than I think. But you could be straight in with that actually. Yeah,
if you make them attack you, you'll absolutely belt them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but also our defense isn't the best. We got Teletubbies back there. You know what I mean? Like it's no good.
I'm gonna go. I'm tossing up between 0-0 or 1-0.
Yeah. I don't reckon it'll be.
You don't think we're going to score? Are you okay?
I'm going to go 1-0.
Thank
Chelsea. Just.
That's fair. I can see why.
Late winner.
Yeah.
Late winner.
Could be just to get the job done kind of thing. Get in, get out.
Yuck game. Early start. It'll be a yuck game. Horrible.
We shift forward to the last game of the round, which is Manchester United versus Everton at Old Trafford. Was it the last game? Sorry.
Yeah,
no, it is.
I think it's the Tuesday morning.
Really late.
Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. Like pure 8. I mean, it's good if you like getting up in the morning, nice 6 a.m. Put your coffee on, put a cuppa,
then go to work.
Yeah. The worst time is 3:30. I don't care what anyone says. The worst time.
Oh, by far.
I agree.
Yeah, 3:30 is shocking. Yeah, can't do it.
But Manchester United, Everton at home. United form turned around miraculously. Amarin saved his job. Undefeated in his last 5. Everton undefeated in their last 2, coming off a win. I reckon it's going to be a tasty game, actually. I think it's going to be a really good game to watch. I think it's going to be some entertaining football, to be honest. They're going to be open, up and down highway. Both teams. I mean, what do you got to lose, to be honest? What do you got to lose? From United point of view, what do you got to lose? What, 7th? Where do you see it?
7th, yeah.
7th.
Yeah. What do you got to lose, man? You're not playing for anything this year anyway, so you don't have to be uptight in that, So, I don't know. I'll leave it to you, Joe. Give a bit of a preview.
It's going to be an interesting game at home where we like relatively clear favourites or thereabouts. I mean, the game against the Spurs was something, that's for sure. I think we play well against Everton. We should beat them. We got no injuries besides Šeško, which he hasn't really done much. So he does do a bit, but he hasn't put numbers up on the board as much as what we'd like. So I think we should win. I think it'll be a really good game, like you said, very open, end to end. So at the end of the day, all you're going to say is it just depends on what United shows up on the day. We could play like clear favourites or just be absolutely rubbish. You never know. So Alex, your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, no, probably with you. I think we should win, and I think we have the not perfect but a good enough record at Old Trafford this season to where we should have to get a result. And to do well against Everton, I think the last couple of games were just a bit of tough games, tough opposition, away from home, still trying to find our feet. So you don't want to get too ahead of yourselves. But at the end of the day, we rescued the draw against Tottenham at the last second and rescued the draw against Nottingham Forest, which I think shows that we're starting to build a bit of character and belief to be able to continue and pull results out. So I think that trend should hopefully continue. I don't think we smack Everton necessarily. I think it should be just a job done. Just, a decent result, get a win. Like I said at the start of the stream, style of play is starting to form a little bit, starting to see what he wants. Still a few holes in the squad to plug in, but I'm expecting a win, not a shellacking or anything like that. And I think a Man City performance, but just a good enough performance. And I don't mind Šeško being out because he probably does need a bit of a spell just to find his feet a bit. And I think Mount will probably come in for him, and Mount's actually look good in that front three with Cunha and Mbeumo. So I don't mind that dynamic. So I'm not missing him too much to be quite honest with you.
I think Harry Maguire might be back. Harry Maguire and the Butcher, Andrew Martinez, mate. I think they could be back.
Maguire, I think Martinez is back in training, so I think Martinez is probably he's not far off. I don't know if he'd be back for this game, even as a sub, but he's getting close. It's about a year since he did his knee, so he's pretty close to fitness, which will be good just as well to have an option on that left centre back. Shaw's done a good job there. He's put in an effort, but I think Martinez in that spot will really help us out a lot.
What have you made of Mbeumo's start of the season and Cunha? I think Mbeumo's been, brilliant for you guys, to be honest. LeBron James, as they call him, that big bunda that just runs around.
Ask Alex
shocking
thing. Game. How much the first game I watched, Alex and I were on Discord, and I was just glazing Mbeumo and Cunha the whole time.
Yeah. They look good. Cunha, he hasn't put the numbers, but he's actually looked good just in terms of his link up, his build up, his ability to run, track back, and keep the ball. I think his ability to just get the ball in tight spaces and shield it away from defenders and just retain the possession, I think is really underrated. And I think the numbers will start to come with the performances. And Mbeumo, player of the season at the moment. He's getting the goals. He's really threatening a lot of defenses, creating opportunities too. I think this is probably the first season where our signings have all been rather smart and perform well. Usually we sign a bunch of idiots. This time it's actually they're doing what they should be doing.
It's going to be interesting to see if Diallo starts as well. I mean, he's key. I think he's pivotal. Not pivotal, but I'd like to see him start, but he probably won't start. He might. Did he start last game?
No. He starts right wing back.
I remember,
yeah, he does. You're right. Yeah, he does play at that right wing back because you play the three at the back as like a 3-5-1-2 or whatever you do. They're 3-4-3
He
or
probably will, given Sheshko's out now.
Probably,
so.
yeah. Yeah, be more heavy. I mean, they got some dangerous players too. I must add, Everton. They got LM Ndiaye as well, so he can expose the high press.
Make chances upon chances. He's so good.
I think he's one of the dangerous ones to look out for. You got Drewsbury Hall. They could probably find him over the top as well. Then obviously Jack Grealish. Say it, Joe. Jack Grealish. So yeah, it's. I think it'll be a good game. For the neutral, it'll be a good watch. I'll probably be wrong, and it'll probably be a 0-all affair. But no, I think it'll be a good watch this game. To be honest, I don't know. I got nothing more to say on it. To be honest, I reckon you look out for LeBron James and Day, and then or the big bunda. Watch that thing run around. Yeah, I don't know. Predictions. I'm going to start off. I'm going to go United 2-1.
I'll say United 3-1.
Yep.
I was going with 2-1 as well, so we'll just 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
I'll go 1-1.
Bo, fucking Zach, sorry.
Yeah, I'll go 1-1. 1-1.
1-1 and Dan, and then I'll leave it to Alex.
2-1.
2-1, Alex.
United.
Go 2-1, late winner from Harry Maguire.
Yeah, he loves it.
Poetic.
Interesting. Harry Maguire. Are you going to play full terrorist football or actual football this time?
We're talking about you guys or us?
No, not us. You.
Oh no, man! Every edit I've seen is Arteta posted on some freaking jihadi's head. I don't know, man.
Come on, man.
We'll
do whatever we can. We'll do whatever we can.
Maneuvers in corners.
Huh?
We don't do illegal maneuvers in corners.
Come on, man. What do you mean illegal maneuvers?
Watch them bring in a rule next year. Watch after you win the league. Watch as I said, you guys have already won it. But
they never bring rules in after us. They never. It's always for other people. It always accommodates other people. These rules. But all right, we'll go there. We know what we're here for. North London derby. Going to be an absolute rip order. Arsenal v Tottenham. Monday morning. What's it at? 3:30? Is it 3:30?
Yeah, it's one of them games.
I can't wait. I'm just gonna go straight from the Hickens Hotel in Russell Street straight to work after it, and I'm leaving early that day. 1:30.
Get rinsed. Oh,
mate. 3:30 is going to be. This is going to be grouse. I reckon this will be a grouse game. Apparently, we've heard the iceberg. It's here. The ship's about to hit the iceberg. Is that right, Bo?
Spot on, my friend.
You
still got a couple of weeks. You'll be right.
What is it? So who's got injured?
Gabriel, it will be ruled out. He's got a muscle,
Gabriel, isn't it?
Well, Jokeres, they picked up the hamstring injury before against Burnley. I think Kai Havertz might be back. I'm not sure. Odegaard probably not. And then I think it was they said Saliba, but I think he's playing. So I think we've got enough cover for Gabriel.
Way, yeah. Big squad.
Who's going to stop Richarlison? Who's stopping Richarlison?
He'll probably score like goal of the year against us. He'll probably score.
Yeah, it'll take his shirt off. It'll
take his shirt off. Yeah, then it'll be equaliser or winner.
He'll do another Lamella. Yeah.
Eric
always does that.
That's a beautiful
compilation. It's got a compilation of just taking his shirt off and then like it going back in his face about 3 minutes later. Like literally a highlight of that.
Fucking word. The best goal he's ever scored in his life. The best touch he's ever had of a football in his life. Arsenal sit on top. 8 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss against Tottenham. Sit 5th. Not bad for you guys. 5-3-3. I'm just being honest, right? I don't know. I'll let you guys go first. You
sound very humble about where you guys are at. I like it. It's very different to every other year.
Yeah.
in the league. He's
We're
already
here to win the league. We're here to win the league.
You're here to win it, but you're not saying you're going to win it.
I think we will win. I've said it multiple times.
Good, that's good.
Check his bed
Yeah.
slip and see.
Digital
I think it
footprint.
says,
I need a lot more digital footprints. But
oh, there'll be digital footprint for sure. Come next April or whatever it is next May.
Nah, May, man. Get it right.
what? There's nothing to
No, I
talk
wouldn't
about.
know.
This game. Just move on. This game.
Why not?
No,
Why?
we can't beat you guys. We don't beat you guys.
You got any injuries? Nah, genuinely. You got it.
Oh, heaps.
Romero.
Wi-Fi is. He's not playing.
No. But we get
No.
Kulusevski back.
That's a good one.
Yes,
That's
that's
a
the
good one.
biggest one. That's like a new signing, literally almost a new signing for us, considering what we've got up top right now.
Surely he doesn't start right off the bat, though, right?
No,
no,
Or
no,
does he?
he won't.
Nah.
He won't start.
He had a knock and it
Probably
turned out to be
will.
like month's injury.
I think Semenyo's in
who
for
else?
us.
I would like
Okay.
to see Otterberg at the start, over a Brennan Johnson or over someone like that. He was he came on as a sub against United, obviously, and I think he was our best player genuinely, and he played like 20 minutes. I would love to see him at the start. Him and Udogie on that wing really worked well in tandem, but it'd just be so hard to break down. That's what I don't want us to get in a situation where we're desperate. I want us to have some sort of control over the game, because once you lose control, especially against that Arsenal team, it's good night.
You have
you don't
control
want
at our
to
joint.
dictate it. Sorry?
We're not
You
going to
have
get
control.
control. We're going to touch the ball. I'd rather
You're
play retired Eden Hazard over Johnson, honestly, at the moment. Like, he would
Spot
come
on.
on and like
That United performance.
our wingers, because what's his name didn't
Kudus.
play. Kudus didn't
Kudus.
play.
Yeah,
And
but
we
he's
let-
back, I think.
Big loss.
Yeah, he's booked. But without Kudus, we're cooked. We got no creativity.
Xavi Simons, he's starving.
He's
Yeah,
going.
but he's not
He's getting missing. He's gone missing.
Getting better, but they're not playing him in the right position. They played him on the left again. Like, stop playing.
Yeah.
He's not a left winger. Like, we've got to. If Tottenham don't go and get Semenyo,
Spot on.
then
He
when
should be
Please,
A1. An A1
Please,
target
Gary.
for us.
we have to get Semenyo, and Semenyo is the best fit for us. Then any
whole-
other club, I'll argue any other club.
Spot on.
We have
He
to
keeps
get him.
saying we're going to go for him, and he's linked to us, and I don't want to hear it because I don't want him.
But why would he? But you guys have got like the. It's good. You got Mbeumo, you got Cunha, you got Gana. Like, we don't
Heaps of
have
options.
we don't have a left winger.
Not
Chelsea
since
got good left wingers. Arsenal got good left wingers, and they're not going to go get him. They've just got Eze. I mean, he fits Tottenham. He needs to.
it has to be. That
needs
has to be all out in Jan. All out.
Has to be. It's the only way that we even compete for the top 6. Without him, it's just no good at the moment. The creativity.
Realistically, Solanke's still time too. So Solanke, I like the
So
way he
donkey.
creates.
So donkey.
Oh, donkey. He does
He's a
nothing.
donkey, that bloke.
No,
He's genuinely worse than Wilfred Bonny than when he moved to Man City.
No.
I will for Bonnie.
You
You go, wow.
go,
I'm playing that on
Honestly, like, as a Tottenham supporter, this game does.
It's
Like,
hell.
this is painful. This is
It's
painful.
hell. Yeah.
This is painful.
hell.
This is not enjoyable. Like, Mars is coming in here going, it's going to be a good game. I'm really excited. Yeah, I would be too if I were you against us. We're cool.
Good game for us.
Yeah, 100%. We
just
how
don't
we
seem
fit
to
is the
ever-
argument. We
It
don't
gets
deserve.
too big for us, I feel.
All
We
right.
don't
All right.
have control.
Because you don't think you're going to win. How do you win if you were to win? You know, what's the blueprint? How could you get a win? Is it like
I think we've got a better chance now with Thomas Frank. That's for sure. Like, just off the bat, we've got a better chance. He sets us up
Yeah.
better.
It's a smart coach.
Specifically, if the objective is, okay, what manager is specifically going to set us up better against Arsenal from minute 0? It's him. Like, that's just that.
Yeah.
But it's just the thing is, can we take the opportunities when they come? Because they're going to be very few and far between. We don't create much chances as it is anyway against whoever. So it's important that when we do get a chance, we have to try and take it because, and especially with the forwards we have, but we have to try and take it because, they're not going to give us much. Gabriel out regardless. I mean, realistically, that defense, that way that it works, not just as the back four, but the team defense is so tough to break down. And
We don't
Who
have
starts
anyone
up
to
top?
stay up top. We
I don't
can't.
think-
Sorry.
I don't think losing Gabriel hurts them defensively. I think it probably hurts them off set pieces because lost
Yeah.
Gabriel, they got 50,000 centre backs to replace him, so they can still defend.
God,
Their
he loves
defense is
scoring
more-
against us too.
Well, that exactly. Like that's where
Don't
I'm
worry,
worried.
Mosquito will come in.
Yeah.
Well,
Christian Mosquito. He comes straight in.
You'll probably replace him with Hincapie, however you say his name.
Hincapie, yeah. He's
You'll
another
probably replace
model.
it.
He's another model.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
models.
But at least like your defense isn't just predicated on the individuals; it's the system. So I think defensively you'll be fine. It's just whether or not you can create those set piece opportunities. Nonetheless,
Ramiro's a much bigger out for us than Gabriel.
Oh, for sure.
We don't have like literally when you watch us play. We watched the United game together and I was saying to Joe, Ramiro's the only one that can play a pass. Like he like the way he plays. Like yes, he's not a bad defender, but what makes him so good for us is creativity. He gets the ball in that middle of the centre back pair, and he'll just pass the ball. He'll ping passes out left, right. But when he's not on, nobody in our team can do that. Nobody.
To build up from the back is very tough, especially with the way we do it. So you're right.
And the way that
you
guys
get a bad rap for Ramiro. Yeah, he gets a very bad rap because there was a time where not that long ago he was a very rash defender, pick up a lot of red cards, slide into a lot of challenges. Maybe overcommit himself. But I feel like ever since, say maybe a year or so ago, probably since he got that red card against AC Milan in the Champions League, that last tackle. Probably since that exact moment, I think he's actually been one of our better players. He's been disciplined and he's now taken the captaincy, obviously, so he's had to be. But he gets a very bad rap, and I think he's such an important asset to the team going forward too, and starting things from the back, which is what you're going to have to do when possession might not be something that we have.
Chelsea laid the blueprint on how to beat us. It was that press. We can't play out of it.
Yeah.
And if
Arsenal
play, like we don't have the players to break this down. Like I honestly think this could be 3-0, 3-1, 4-1. Like usual, the way you guys play is our kryptonite. It's not even just Arsenal. It's just the way that you guys play. Like I'm more confident against City or any other team.
Yeah, literally. I'm more confident against City than any team in the league, funnily enough. But
the way that Arsenal play, we'll get demolished. We actually will.
Yeah, I mean the last 4? So the last time you beat us was 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was 3 years ago in 2022. Last game we versed you at home 2-1, and then we beat you away and beat you away again, and then there was a draw at our joint. I mean, I predicted that after the break, I think we'll win all 3 games. Like, even though we have the injury of Gabriel, I think it doesn't really hamper us too much, to be honest. Yeah, you lose him. Yeah, he's a probably top 5 centre back in the world, minimum top 10. Can create goals of his own off the set pieces. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we'll just slide in Hincapie or Mosquito, as I call him. I think Christian Mosquera will play 100%. He fits right in. Maybe not, because you still got those two type of pacey centre backs with him and Saliba. I think Saliba has been underrated this year. He's gone under the radar. He's done a lot of dirty work for Gabriel as well. Left back, right back. I mean, whatever team he fields, I expect to win, to be honest.
You can slide Calafiori there and then just play Lewis Scully as well. Like you got
there's multiple options. It just depends on how he wants to play, how he wants to set up against Tottenham.
You're like 30 defenders. It's pick your poison.
Yeah.
Sorry, Calafiori's injured, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Apparently, it's going to be right to play.
Yeah. So it's all. Yes, here. If he's not, Lewis Scully comes in, so not too fast. He can still pick up the same kind of role. Works a little bit different, but yeah.
The one thing that kills us is, like, I mean, we haven't mentioned Van der Ven, but he is an absolute gun defender. But what his biggest strength is his speed, and you can't use that against Arsenal. You don't play that way. You'll break us down, and Van der Ven's not a good defender like that. And neither is Romero. Romero is better than Van der Ven, but the only thing that makes our centre-backs even remotely good is because we play a high line, and we've got the speed to cover. But when you play a team like Arsenal that will just keep picking us apart and pinging in passes, and I'm telling you, it could get bad. It could actually get – like, this is a team that will absolutely just break us and pick us to bits. He'll play a very defensive midfield. You'll see,
Palhinha and Sarr. Or is Sarr out?
No, but you'll play.
Yeah.
Benton Core will play. It'll be
Palhinha,
and then you might even see Sarr in there too. Like I reckon we could even play 3 to try and cover it. But
well, you know what's interesting? When we first started the season, it was the game against PSG in the Super Cup. We actually played 5 at the back with Danso. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Not in this game, just in general.
Yeah, mate.
I wouldn't
But
be
I don't think
surprised
you'll
if we
play
see it
that way.
again, though.
If you give up the ball to quality oppositions with 5, I mean, you're just hemmed in, and it's nearly impossible to get out unless Kudus is back and he can play on the counter.
That's
right.
That's what we're doing.
I think one method to victory, right? And I think he's a good right back, even though I give him shit. I think he's a good right back. I think he's one of your best players, to be honest. And most important is Pedro Porro from creativity point of view.
I like him.
Yeah.
Pedro Pupu.
Pedro Pupu, the Portuguese Nando's chicken maker. But he can create a lot of chances from out wide. He's got a whipping right foot. He does. So I think that's one point of difference that we can come up against. But again, if you're whipping in balls, Richarlison probably starts up top for you guys this week due to Colin Milano being injured.
Yeah, very tough run with him. He came in, had a dead leg, came back for a bit, played against United, obviously, and now he's got a broken jaw. So he's out for months now.
Yeah, so...
For a loaning too, very tough run.
I expect our midfield to probably, not probably, will dominate this game. You got
that's the scary part. That's the scariest part for me.
He'll put the Zubamendi in ya. Yeah, the Zub. Declan Rice probably control the midfield. I don't know if Odegaard's back. It'd be interesting to see if Odegaard will be back. I'm not too sure. If not, Eze plays in that role, and you got Leandro Trossard out wide on the left. I think he's been one of our best players this year. He is. I mean, he's not the name in lights that everyone goes, oh my God, Trossard. Everyone looks at your Sakas and all that. Who I thought was who was poor against Sunderland. I thought he was probably our worst on the ground. And then we had big boy Marino up top as well. So R9, he's a new R9, man. Just nice little tap ins and all that. Nah. But I'm looking for Eze as well this game. I thought he got hooked. He was shit. So him and Saka, I'm looking for bounce back games. And then, of course, in a North London derby, anything can happen in this game.
Yeah.
You've seen it. I know I say that, but anything can always happen in this game. I know there'll be goals. There'll be goals like there always is. Probably, as Dan said, probably 4-0 or something like that. But no, as I said, I expect to win the next 3 games. This game, I know usually I always say week by week, but I'm strong performance here going to the Bayern Munich game and then Chelsea. So we've got a tough run. Yeah, it's a big run, but I expect us to be up to the task in every single game. And I also thought that the Sunderland game came at the wrong time. Just touching on that, where I thought they might get a result. And I said it on here, they could pinch a draw. I didn't think they'd beat us, but I thought they could pinch a result just purely because of the fact that we had, I think it was 3 away games in a row. So we traveled 3 times. Your recovery is obviously down. You got that midweek game. So look, I thought we managed it well enough. Disappointed we didn't win that game because we were 2-0 up. So I was angry. Just purely because we got ourselves in front and gave ourselves the best opportunity, and to blow it away was but still on top by 4 points. I'm confident heading into this game. I think what are we, $1.30 faves? I mean, there's a little bit of it's querying at the price of $1.30. You can take $8 Tottenham, $4.60 the draw. If you're a Tottenham supporter and anything can happen in this game, you take $8.
If you're dumb,
100%.
At the end of the day, as well, you've considered 5 goals for the season. 2 of them win 1 game.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing. I don't know if we can create. I don't trust us to create that much. You saw how tough it was to create against United, with just regardless of the opposition, but like just based off who we had out there and what they were kind of doing with the chances we had.
Because in the last 20, when you start threatening us. So like the last 20 minutes, you start threatening us as well. So last 20 minutes, you start threatening us.
When we got
prior to that,
and when we had new French attackers on who, when they
prior to that was a proper
dead
game. Prior to that, it was shocking. Before that, so
shocking.
Xavi Simons won't start. He'll play legs. He'll have to play. He'll have, and Simmons will come on for an impact sub, maybe with Kulusevski, but the midfield will be Sarr, Paulinho, and
Bentancur.
They'll really bolster it with maybe a Odebear on the left and Kudus, and then the Pigeon up front, something like that.
Yeah.
That's
It'll be a real.
I think there's no creativity in that midfield. That's a shocking.
It's going to be a labor
midfield.
They're going to be labor intensive. Here he is, Paul. Set piece. Ale, ale, ale.
Please don't.
Trossard again. Ale, ale.
Zach, I'll say
Trossard
this.
again. Hey, Trossard again. We'll probably win. We'll win 4-0 just off set pieces, man. Like seriously. But yeah, nah. Look, you can't underestimate Tottenham in this game just purely because of the North London derby, but I'm pretty confident heading into this. I've said it before. I expect to win. And remember what I said then. When you're signing the likes of Eze and Victor Gyökeres, even though he's not in this game, I expect to win the league. And that's my expectations this year is to win the league. And I'll always state that. So I'm not shying away from it, even if we do lose it, which I don't think we will. But
footprint, Zach, at 101.
Is that your footprint?
Another
footprint. You can have all the footprints. I won't be here in May, so yeah. I'm just letting you know.
One way or another, you won't be here. No.
Yeah, it's all right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it's a blessing in disguise, I can go finally live in Japan, so it's all good. But yeah, he's done it again. That Harry Kane, that fucking little bastard. He's done it again. I'm so glad this bloke doesn't play in any North London derbies anymore. Ever since he's left, you can't win one. You can't win one. Ever since he's left, he's the one. I think what's he got the most in the North London derbies. So
have you seen what he's doing for Bayern?
Has he got more than Henry?
He's playing CDM, centre forward, cam, left wing, right. He's fucking everywhere.
He's nuts. He's nuts. But he's always been that good. He's always just been.
He has. Yeah, absolutely.
World class. He
just plays for us.
It's noticeable now. Exactly. It's noticeable because he plays for a good team. It's amazing what can happen when you join those kind of teams.
I'm gonna give an early prediction here. I gave you the one before, Granit Xhaka card. I'm gonna give you one here. Player to score.
Oh, don't! I was gonna say this one. If you say who I'm gonna say.
Who?
I was going to say Eze.
Eberici Eze.
Just to really shove it up our ass for not signing.
That's who I was going to put in. I was going to put in Eze to score because, you wanted him. You couldn't get him. Picked Arsenal. It was always Arsenal.
Put it on. Arsenal to win. Eze.
That's the bet. That's the bet. That's the bet. Arsenal to win into Eze anytime goal scorer. I think you get. I'll tell you right now what you get. $1.42. Huh?
Into Wolves to win.
Into Wolves to win against who?
What?
Oh, they got a new manager, don't they? Who did they appoint?
Love a new manager.
They got Rob Edwards.
New manager effect.
Your name comes.
I'll say this to Zach. You were talking about Johnson not starting, that you'd like to see someone start over him. He just had a really good game for Wales, so I don't see that.
I did. I saw that goal he scored. Yeah, I did.
But no, in general, he had a really, really good game. And I don't know what your manager's like in terms of rewarding stuff like that after the international break. But you'd be really pissed off if I was him and he wasn't starting.
To be fair, he played his best game against United, like that I've seen in a long time. When he came on, we looked dangerous, but maybe he's turned corner, but he's garbage. He's got pillow foot
for me. I agree. I agree. I think he can do the job for us. He was our top scorer last season. I think he can do the job for us. But
Ange built a squad around him.
Sorry?
Ange built a squad around him. That's why.
That's true. Yeah, it was tailor-made for him.
His strengths,
which was his finishes at the back post.
I found a dirty market, right, on Bet365. This is a dirty market. This is filth, right?
Here we go.
Either to score first. Eberici Eze or Bukayo Saka 375.
It's not bad.
Yeah, scoring first is it's a dangerous market because you know what's happened every time I've done that? They end up winning like 3-0 and they'll be the last one to score. And
all right, put him on anytime goal scorer into Arsenal, Eze, and you get 350. There you go.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Chuck a 50 on it.
That's the other way around. You can go the other way around.
Just do what Joe does and put on all the championship first goal scorers at the 10 o'clock games. Just every
multi, just $1 multi.
until it hits the $1 million mold, and then you get
I
featured
don't
on
know.
sports bet. You get featured on sports bet, can't.
You've done it.
But yeah, I'll let Bo go first. Predictions.
The ship has left Southampton. It's making its way. You know what I mean? 2-2.
Fair enough. Joe.
Yeah, Arsenal 3-1.
Arsenal 3-1. I'll go to Alex, and then I'll end us with us three.
I think a very comfortable 1-0 to Arsenal, like a very just routine.
I can see that.
Tottenham won't get a shot on target, kind of 1-0.
Yeah, I can honestly see that.
And we conceded for the first time in like 9 matches. It was like 9 hours or something, or 10 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
And 8 matches, so crazy. First time in our history in 122 years. Zach.
I'm going to say just quickly, I don't think there'll be a lot of goals. I don't.
Okay.
If it is an Arsenal win, I don't think they'll smash us. I just don't see. We're not built to be in that position. I don't think we're built right now to get smashed.
It's not an
I'm gonna
Andrews
go 1-1.
Tottenham. The Souvlaki slinger. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna be optimistic. As sad as that sounds, I'm gonna go 1-1.
Just like when what's his name said it to Henri. Yeah, we drew against you. Yeah, but we won it at your place. 1-1. Then we still won it at your place. Huh? Dan.
Yeah. Thank you.
2-0. 2-0.
2-0 Arsenal.
You'll kick 2 against us. If it wasn't for that bolstering up of the midfield that I reckon we will do, and I just don't think we can keep out less than 1. I just can't see it. It'll be 2-0. And we won't score. We got no one that can score and no one that will break you down. Unless we get a set piece. Hey, we're not too bad on set pieces either.
We've adopted
big
kind
enough.
of that kind of style.
You're big enough.
Yeah. Danzo might come on and throw a 50-yarder into the box and we get a pigeon goal.
Yeah.
That's what might happen.
Wait, Bo, who do you like for first goal scorer in this game? And then I'll put it on for last goal scorer because that's what you usually say. That's what you said. Who do you
Saka.
like for
Saka.
So if I put in for last goal scorer, 650. There you go.
Now, here I got a question for you.
Yeah. You didn't get my prediction.
Oh, sorry. I thought you gave it. Sorry.
I can give you it. I'm gonna say, I don't know. We haven't really been belting teams. I think we've been strangling teams into submission.
Yes,
like we did to Burnley. I thought we were gonna put 5 past them. Genuinely, I had a last leg of the multi was over 2.5, and it was 2-0 at half time. And I'm thinking, all right, beautiful. Licking my lips. These dickheads go and do a 2-0 for me. So I'm gonna say, Arsenal 3-1. I think there's gonna be goals. I think no. Let me go back. 3-0. Arsenal 3-0.
So let me ask you.
Now go. Yes.
For example, or hypothetically, sorry, City wins, Chelsea wins, Arsenal draw, right?
Yep.
That puts you on 27 points. It puts City on 23.
25.
25. No. And it puts us on 23.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Won't happen.
Does your ass do a little bit of this?
No.
Or not?
Nah.
So in that situation, you're still winning the league.
Yeah.
2 points on top at this time of the season.
Mate, they're already home. It's done. The league's finished.
It's done. It's done.
I think now here for me,
I called it after that we beat Liverpool. It's done. It's finished.
I think for me, you're still 100% the best team in the league, and it is yours to lose. But we've also played 11 games, and if City is on your tail after this week,
it's not City, mate. It's not City. It's Haaland.
Okay, so if City's on your fucking case, right?
City, Haaland,
right? And
115 FC. Have they still got their charges or pending charges or what? They just
that's gonna go forever.
Did they just dissolve into the oil money? Where did that go?
They're all fake.
Did that dissolve in a fucking oil well somewhere or something? Like, how are these guys?
That's not going to happen. They're not going to get punished. Let's not get ourselves into thinking that anything will come of those.
Anyway, I'll let you finish your point, Bo. Sorry.
No, I was just going to end with saying I don't know how anyone can be confident 2 points on top after 12 games.
Why can't I be? We play the best football.
Of course, but if you're drawing to Tottenham and then it's that close to City who are continuing to win, right? And I'm not saying we're a threat because I don't think we are, but the closer you let other teams, the more confidence comes in. The whole system changes. You're no longer 5-6 points clear anymore. You're 2 points. So I was just going to ask how you would feel then. But to say that you're fully confident with no doubt at all, that to me is like wild as fuck. But
why not? It's the fourth season in the same system. Kind of, they've changed it. They've tweaked some things, better players into the system. We've only lost one game.
Yeah,
drawn
the
two.
one thing I'll say, do you remember when you blew that 10-point lead to City and Saliba got injured and you had to bring in Rob Holding?
Yeah,
like
we're not bringing in Rob Holding for fucking 8 games anymore. We're bringing in Mosquito or Hincapie. You know what I mean?
You've come a long way.
You can put Calafiore there.
You've come a long way since, but
you know what I mean. There's enough squad depth now to rotate for 2-3 matches, and you can take a drop in quality from Gabriel, and you're not dropping from here to here. It's you're dropping from here to here. You know what I mean? So you can play to the same standard and have trust in the player that comes in, does the role, does the job. So I don't have any issues, even if we were to be 2 points in front. To be honest,
and you know what? If you're going to drop a game, if you're going to drop a point, it shouldn't surprise you to do it to Tottenham. Like what I mean by that is, it's a North London derby.
Yeah, it's a rivalry.
It's not like you dropped it to Everton or Burnley or you know what I mean. I mean Sunderland, yes, but yeah,
you win the league. You win the league against the bottom teams.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, we had the best record against all the top 6 teams, top 4 teams in the past 3 or 4 years, and we still haven't won the league because we're dropping games to West Ham, Fulham. There was Newcastle. I know they're a top 6, top 7 team, but still, you can't be dropping games there. It's when we're dropping games to those types of teams, and then I'm going, well, what's going on here? But if you drop into the top 4, I mean, you're going to expect you can't win all those games, and if you do, and you can win against the lesser likes, well, forget it. You've won the league by 10 points minimum, as we've seen City do from time to time. So, no, I think we win this. I think it'll be a look. The Titanic, mate. We're going around. We're the Titanic too. We're going around the iceberg, mate. We got some smarter people at the helm at the wheel this time. But
I'm gonna have to.
One thing I'd say though, you don't want
love yous and leave yous because the kids, I can hear them running amok, and if I don't put them to bed, but
yeah, just for you.
It's time to go.
See you, Dan. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I expect you at my front door at 7:30, 7 o'clock. So yeah.
The one thing you don't I still think you'll win the league comfortably, but the one team you don't want nipping at your heels is City. So you just don't want to have them. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder and just seeing them and seeing Haaland.
Yeah, the blue shark. The blue shark.
It's literally that. But I think you've got enough this time to weather that challenge. But it's the last team.
I don't think they'll keep up the pace that they have, and I think that Erling Haaland will go through a form slump. So I don't think
he'll. Come on, give us the no regrets line. Go, say it.
What?
I don't see us losing another game, to be honest.
No, I don't. I never say that. I never say that because sports, even when you look undefeatable, you can be defeated. So you can always be thrown up with a conundrum. So, I think we'll win more than we lose. Put it that way. Right?
Fair.
So, look, that's been another Glory Hunters. Been a good one. North London derby. Make sure you're watching all your teams, supporting hard. Make sure you're watching on the Pirates of the Caribbean as well. Don't give Stan all your money. I don't know how much you Stan a month, $20-$30 a month.
Wow, 30, I think, to get the sport.
Fuck, really? Fuck, I wouldn't know. I'll tell you in the chat after. But thank you for everyone. I know there's been a bit of a lower one because I think the draft, I don't know, did Jack Ison, did we pick him up at pick past 30?
47.
47.
Okay. So, fuck it, I'm running it. I told you so. Anyone that had him in the top 20, you're brain rot. You watch too much highlights and you pump your own players too much. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. This is a football show. Thank you for joining again. I think we might run an emergency meeting for Carlton on Saturday. So if anyone wants to join, let me know. I'm sure one of you people will be here. maybe Zach will be and Bo. Even if there's opposing supporters, wouldn't mind that, to be honest. What else have we got? We got
trivia.
Oh yeah. Trivia. What's your question?
Pause.
Before we'll run that right after I do everything. Top Rope Wrestling. I've got all the links in below now. It's got its own YouTube channel where we talk about fucking wrestling. I know. I love wrestling. Bo loves wrestling as well. And Andy from the Ankle Sore podcast. Unfiltered with Rocco and Andy. Good one next week. I know it was a call-in show this week. Actually went well. Didn't mind. I liked it. I wonder who's on next week. Glory Hunters back on a Wednesday. And yeah, keep up with everything. TJP. Love you and leave you. Make sure you drop a like, dislike, drop a comment below. Go up the Gunners.
Gunnosaurus.
Look at Gunnosaurus. Look at him. Look at him.
Gunnosaurus.
Look at here. Gunnosaurus.
The next word.
And also selling this card. Jumper number, Patrick Cripps, the best Carlton card you can get in the land. So if you got a lazy, I don't know, 5 figures, let me know and we'll work something out. Yeah. Anyway, love you and leave you. Good night. As good old, you know what, you know.
It's time to go!